Hey everyone, today we'll be doing another lead code problem. 28. Find the index of the first occurrence in a string. So, given two strings, needle and haystacks, return the index of the first occurrence of needle in a haystack. So, what we'll be doing here is if I write hello as a haystack and LL as a needle. So what we will be returning is the location of this string present in haystack. If there is any occurrence of this in haystack, so we will be returning in this case the index of the first character of the needle. So this will be 2. This is what they want us to do. They simply want us to implement the method str method, which is uh, which tells us or any method in different languages which tells us the index of a certain string or a character present in a string. So to do this, we will just let me write some code. Then I will, if the needle is empty, then we will just return 0. Otherwise, for I in range, length of haystack plus 1 minus length of uh, needle. Okay, for not for I, for a, for haystack, we'll be using substring method. I will be explaining this, do not worry. I is I plus length of needle and is equal to needle. We will be returning I, otherwise we will just return -1. So this should work fine, and let me see if there are any errors in this code, or no, this works fine. Okay, so um, our first string, for example, we will be taking hello, and we will be taking second string as this. I will write first here and second here for better understanding. And this is not equal to 0, not null. We have obviously characters in them, so we will not return 0. So now we are here for I in range length plus 1 minus needle. What does this mean? We will be checking first H and then E and then L, then another L. But when we reach O, there is no reason for us to check O, because we know that this does not make a match. So 0 and checking its next character, which is, there are no characters, so which which will make us go out of bounds. So there is no reason to check 0. So how this works is, I will explain here. Like, the length of first string is 5 plus 1, we added 1, and now the length of second string we minus 2. What we'll be getting is uh, 4 uh, 4. So we will be checking the first four characters by loop like this. We will be reaching 0. We will not saying we will just remove 0 because it is not making a match. What we are saying is, when we reach the last character, we will exit, because obviously the last two characters didn't make it the needle in a haystack. So this is it, and let's move on. Now we come to if haystack is needed. So I will explain this function here. This is just a substring method. In Python, this is how you use it. In Java, there is just substring. You write sub as substring tring and pass the starting point and the ending point, and the string will be sliced in between those two, a starting point and ending point. and if it is equal to needle, we will return I, otherwise we will return -1. So for example here, for I is equal to 0, haystack should look like this. Haystack 0, and the length will be 2. So because obviously I is 0 and length of needle is 2, so we'll be checking the first two characters, 0, 1 and 2. We'll not be including the second index, so we'll be checking the 2 here, and we didn't find it, so we'll increment it. uh, by incrementing, this becomes uh, just incrementing 3, and now we'll be checking from 1 to 3. El doesn't make ll, so we'll be incrementing again. This makes 4, and now we'll be checking 2, 3, and this is 4. Yes, we find our this will be our location, 2 4, which will this will be doing. So this will be equal to ll. As you can see here, this is the second index and this is the third index, and we don't uh, include the last index. And that's it, just this. That's it.